living with someone who has an overactive sex drive. Nymphomania, a condition called hypersexual disorder. This condition has also been called compulsive sexual behavior, hypersexuality, or sexual addiction. There is debate in the mental health professional community about how to diagnose and treat hypersexual disorder. It is also possible that your partner just has an overactive sex drive, but that can still disrupt your life. Living with someone who has hypersexual disorder or even just an overactive sex drive can be difficult, but there are ways for you to improve your situation. Watch for symptoms of hypersexual disorder. Unequal sex drives between partners is a common problem in relationships, but a high sex drive does not always mean that someone has hypersexual disorder. To be diagnosed as someone with a hypersexual disorder, the person must have repeatedly experienced not being able to complete goals, activities, or other obligations due to sexual fantasies or preoccupation with sex, using sexual fantasies as a way to escape from a boredom, anxiety, or depression, using sexual fantasies to deal with stress, having a hard time controlling sexual urges, or harming others or putting others at risk of harm, physical or emotional, while responding to sexual urges. Express your concerns. If you think that your partner is engaging in behavior consistent with hypersexual disorder, then the first thing you should do is have a conversation with your partner about your concerns. Tell your partner what you have noticed and explain why you are concerned about his. Encourage your partner to seek help. Hypersexual disorder has not been well researched. There are no researched treatments, and the professional community disagrees on where to draw the line between normal and abnormal sexual behavior. However, there are therapists who are willing to help. Get help for yourself. You may also benefit from some one-on-one support from a therapist while your partner seeks help for his or her problem. This may be especially true if your partner's behavior has made life difficult for you. For example, you may have suffered if your partner has cheated on you. Set boundaries. If you live with someone who has an overactive sex drive, then he or she may want to have sex at odd times of the day or even multiple times of the day. It is important for you to express your feelings about this behavior and set clear boundaries about when you are willing to have sex. Consider other ways of meeting your partner's needs. If your partner just has a high sex drive but does not feel as though sex is a compulsion, then you may need to try some new things to satisfy your partner sexually. Although you may not be up for sex as much as your partner is, there are still you can satisfy his or her needs. 7. For example, you could incorporate more oral sex into your lovemaking, try out some sex toys, watch pornography together, try phone sex when you are apart. Build emotional intimacy. Some people who have overactive sex drives may use sex as a way to feel closer to their partners on an emotional level. If your partner is using sex as a way to feel emotionally close to you, try to find other ways you two can feel emotionally close other than through sex. Look for other ways to build emotional intimacy with your partner, such as 9. Asking about your partner's day and sharing about your day. Confiding in your partner when you have a problem or concern, telling your partner how much he or she means to you, going on romantic dates.